Hey everybody, it's your boy Sarge back with another one. This time I have Samurai Beast from X-Men, and he was made by CA 3D Studios. And this one's for a contest. So the prize is $1,000. So everybody's expecting a ground effector or one of those guys to win, but I threw my hat in the ring because I could use $1,000. But he was a lot of work. I took my time with them, and you can submit more than one entry. But this is my one. I might do another one, but I got commissioned to do some other things, so we'll see if I got time. It's the 5th or the 6th of the month, and we got until like the 28th. So I started this in early December when they announced the contest. So I tend to take my time with my stuff because I don't want anyone saying that I have a rush job. I have rushed some jobs, but nah, I wanted to take my time with this one and do some quality work. Did a lot of dry brushing. Did a lot of coloring with washes, and hey, hope you guys like it. So here goes my process, and stay tuned. All right, let's kick this bad boy off. All right, this here was my idea. I came up with when I was doing my Super Mario Brothers fix. So someone used it that has a lot of subscribers, and he is someone I look up to and respect in this business. And he did my idea without even giving any credit. And everyone I know that he follows, everyone I know that follows him always gives him the credit. But I'm not gonna stay on that. I'm not Cat Williams. So I'm gonna start off with this prime. I'm doing a purple prime on the body, and then I'll go over and do a prime on the dragon, same prime, because I want them to kind of be related. And plus, this is a good base for skin tone. And then on my clothing and the base and things like that, armor, I'm hitting it with a little gray, and still got a little purple in tint into it because I mixed that up together and didn't want to use waste my stuff. So now I'm going here and I'm going to do the grass, and I got to speed it up pretty fast. But I'm doing the grass and making sure that that's done first. And now I'm going in and doing the land. I did a white, a bone white base, and then I'm going over it. I'm going over it with a palette bone, and then I'm just going in and doing highlighting and low lighting, making sure that it looks like a rock. Now, I don't want this to be the star of the show, but I still want to do enough to where you can see that he is on some land, and not be lazy at it. I did a wash on him, and now after this wash, I will go in and I will do a dry brush. Right now, I'm doing the wooden pillars that go behind the rock, and I'm just doing it with a regular wood tone. Now I'm dry brushing the rock after it's done dried up, and I sealed it with a satin varnish, and now I'm going back with the dry brushing, and the dry brushing is the that same bone that I laid it down with originally. And here I'm doing uh, a copper color on the metal parts of the pillar. And then I'll go back and I'll uh, highlight and dry brush and put some washes on it, make sure that it looks the part. Now, the skull, he's supposed to be cement. So we're going with a gray color, but a light gray color because I'm going to go over with a wash. And here I am doing my black wash. It's more like a gray wash, and it's from Vallejo. It's a dark gray. And just filling in all those cracks, and then coming back, and I'll be doing a dry brush. And here's another dry brushing after putting it all together. I looked on the Discord for CA3D, and there's a lot of competition for this prize. So a lot of people want this $1,000. I see people posting two and three submissions, and you know, hey, try to get that first one off. Don't rush it. Get that first one off and get the details out. This is if you want the prize and you want to say you want it. Uh, Concentrate on the first one, and then if you have time for the others, after you've done the best you can, then you try to knock out another one. This one I started early December, and it today is the 6th of January, and I'm just now finishing. So right around a month. And I had things that I was doing during Christmas break, but this was my goal to get done. And if you could see in the background that I done some rearranging in my art room again. I actually moved my paint booth to the middle of my painter's fortress. It gives me a little bit more options of and moving room to get things done in there. You know, my house isn't that big. I live in a townhouse, and eventually I'm going to buy something that's bigger than this year. But for the time being, I'm living in this. Now here, I took that 6 pack of Vallejo colors, that holographic rainbow type paint, and all I did was go over with the darkest color first for the lower layer, and then just work my way up until I got the sheen and finish that I wanted. I wanted my scales to look more like fish and like koi fish type scales, because it just looks cool that way. So this is my effect, and hopefully it came off, and you guys can tell what it is, what you see. Then what I'll do is I'll go back and put a wash on it after I've sealed it, and try not to mess those colors up. Here I'm putting a teal on his mane. Now knocking out the highlights with some more of that holographic skin tone that was left over. Then I come back and hit them with some green, and that covered pretty good. I'll get another close up, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Sorry, the bottle's in the way, but you can still see what I'm doing. Organization, people. You gotta have organization. Organized chaos is what I do. It worked for me all these years, and it's gonna keep working. So now I'm hitting with a dry brush with a lighter green. Make those colors pop. Going back, adding a little bit more detail, and I'll come back over and hit them with a wash. So now I'm taking that bone white and I'm hitting his horns. Then I'll go back with some palette bone, that the speed paint, and use that as a wash. And that is the same ones that I use on the rocks. Do his nails up. That's a work in progress shot. And now uh, back to the paint. Here I'm just doing his mouth with a little pink and other red tones. Sorry if it's out of view. This is a new camera angle for me. I have the above camera angle, and I have the one right over my shoulder. Then later on, you'll see I'm painting right behind my camera. Just trying new things out. I got a microphone now, so hopefully you guys can hear me, and let me know how this sounds. I get a lot of feedback from some of the subscribers, and they say they like my stuff, but my sound is not that well. Um, I'm working. It's a work in progress. I'm getting there, but just gonna stay at it. So next up, I'll be doing his teeth, and I'm just using that bone white again, and I'll go over it with some palette bone to give it a wash. Well, I love how this dragon turned out. I've never done a dragon before. I've always wanted to. I was kind of intimidated to do a dragon. Um, that's not my forte. I'm more of a comic book guy or a life art guy. Yeah, but dragons was just never on my list to do. But I've always admired them and other people that do dragons. And here we are. And I think I'll be doing another. I like doing this, and I want to see how well I can do dragons. Just another challenge, and I need to start doing more animals and get used to doing fur. Actually, doing this project with the beast, I have another beast to do, but I haven't painted them yet. I painted um, I painted Gizmo, but I haven't finished doing the fur on him. That was from Wicked 3D, but um, doing furs, I like it, so I want to keep trying it and keep expanding my horizons. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep doing this for a long time, and I want to see how far I can get with this, and be able to help others as I learn the process. And I do learn from others. Like I said, I give respect where it's due, and I give credit where it's due. And I'm not gonna call any names out of anyone that takes from me and not give me my due. But just know I watch your stuff, like you watch ours. And if you're popular, it doesn't matter. And if I become popular, I will still watch the people that are up and coming. If you got 8 subscribers, I will still watch, and that's how it goes. And if you have 8 subscribers and you come up with something that I didn't come up with, and it's great, that's where you get credit. That's how it goes. Pay it forward, man. But back on these teeth, just taking my time, making sure that I hit every angle of the teeth and no missing spots. There are a couple spots that I missed on when I was cleaning this dragon and the beast up. Uh, you gotta when you're 3D printing, you gotta make sure that you comb these things with a fine tooth comb because you miss supports that could just be laying around. You might you might mistake them as hair, and it's actually a support that's just left over. But with this project, it worked out because some of those supports look like the parts. Here I'm just doing a dry brush over the teeth with some white, and then I'm dry brushing the horns with the same color. It's not a, it's like a pale white. Most of the colors that I'm using today are a mixture of everything I got, which is Vallejo, Citadel, and what's your favorite? Pearl Krill. Sorry, I had a brain fart. But yeah, Pearl Krill, I love Pearl Krill. And I also use my scale, what was it? Scale 70, 76? Don't make me remember. But I really didn't care for them at first, trying to put them through my airbrush. But painting them is on with paintbrushes is a different beast. No pun here. And on to beast. So I'm laying down my base color with some Pearl Krill blue. And what I did, I took I took the color that I wanted to use as my base, and then I also mixed it with a darker color to give me my dark tones, and I add a little bit white and blue to give me my midtones, and then I add a little more white, well, more white to give me my lighter tones. And there's some purples in there, everything. I did a wash. I took the wash that I made. I didn't make the wash. I originally used the wash that I usually have for using on skin tones, but I used a Citadel airbrush color, and it worked wonderful as a wash. And you'll see it pop after I do all my detail work when I put that wash on. Here I'm hitting his teeth, some white. I've always liked Beast as an X-Men. He's one of the smartest X-Men and one of the smartest people on the planet. But it was always cool to see him in the comic books, hanging and reading the book with glasses on. I just always thought he was a pretty cool character. And he kind of looked like Wolverine. On here, he's got a ponytail, and it could be because he's a samurai, and he's got a ponytail. Doing a little dry brushing. Now on to the his gauntlet. Everything here is a citadel gold. You can see in the pot. Now with those armors, the knee armor, I went back over that gold with like a clear purple because I just wanted to have I wanted it to be dark, but I still wanted to have a shiny metal finish. Now I'm going over with that citadel blue. Excuse me. Here, doing the skirt with that khaki green from Procreal.
Because then it's a different. We got different hustles, different
And I
grinds.
did the
Lifestyles are
pants with
different. At some
the
point, you can like grow apart
it's
or
a
fade
dark
away.
like
You want to start a different life, a different family.
color
So,
that I mixed up to
are you
give me
good now that you say I
a
don't
burgundy.
have that aim, or you know what this? I think some
I
people
got cramps.
could have a singular focus because even with multiple. Right, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this stuff,
Because I know I'm not
this
gonna
tedious work with tiny little things with
So I'm gonna do
big
like
hands I
this.
got
And then the other not be
tend to
dissing
cramp
yourself.
up
And the
sometimes.
other thing is like, man, wait, what did I put on
Not
social media?
sometimes, but every day. So I have to do exercises just to keep my hands working.
It's still industry. Right. Whenever it doesn't work, because they place, because now the new artists, they meet the audience before they meet the record. Because they made the joint, they put it out on iTunes, it's out, they start to heat up. They get the record company.
Now I'm adding a little splash of red to his belt. And some red on the sash that belongs on his staff. Now I'm just doing a dry brush on his pants. Bring out some of those highlights. And then once I put them back together, I'll go back and I'll dry brush and I'll do a little bit more wash on them just to make it match up to everything that's going on in the scene. All right, with the OSL and the light from above that's hitting him and the dragon. And I also forgot to paint that part of the sash. Don't forget his nips. Here, just doing a little resin and light to give me some slobber. And we're going to take this bad boy out and give you your final results soon. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I have some more items that I'm going to be doing soon and trying to get this new year kicked off right. I have a few things that I have on my steel plate. I want to do this Wonder Woman over here. And like I said, I do have a Deadpool coming up that I got to do. And yeah, so Happy New Year, and hope you guys are having a great start. And stay tuned. I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers and getting close to my viewing hours, and I really appreciate everybody's support. And you don't know me from Adam, but you're here to watch me paint, and I really appreciate that. So thank you so much, and I'll be talking to you soon. Stay tuned, subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit whatever puts me in your algorithm, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and have a good one. Peace out.